What are we going to talk
There's
about,
a
Fabe?
lot going on, bro. There's a lot going on right now. The Olympics in Paris,
Uh,
France, they're popping off, and people are not too excited with the intro because
why?
okay, I'm gonna be very I'm gonna be very delicate with
Yeah,
how I say
delicate,
this.
bro.
There's an agenda being pushed that's new to the world.
Yeah.
Okay, LGBTQ, the whole nine, the whole nine. I'm not mad at who they are, what they're doing. It's just how they're representing it in front of everybody. It's kind of like they're making a mockery and they're trying to push an agenda. Here's my perspective. Keep in mind, do what you do. We're here for one good time, not a long time. So do what you got to do. I'll say that. But just don't press it because I have nieces, I have cousins. They're young. They're more vulnerable to certain content.
Yeah.
So if they're like, "Oh, hey, this is okay," like it's not okay. But if that's who you are, that's who you are.
I feel like America has like a homophobia to like
The
these
biggest
things,
one,
right?
the biggest one. We can talk about it jokingly, like off camera,
yeah.
but we're not confident on camera. We don't show it. So, like I said, do you? I'm not mad. Do your thing.
Yeah.
But when you're pressing it, you're forcing it. That's a different thing.
We went to a different country, right? We went. I mean, it was my first time traveling. We went to and it's going to be the same conversation. When we went to a different country, I felt like they were more open than us, bro. Like it was an eye opener to us. Like we went to Puerto Rico. We went on a ship. We talk about this story all the time because it was the greatest moment of my life, personally.
I saw way more L's everywhere.
Yeah, and there were so many, different types of things that were like. There were situations. I don't know if you remember, Fabian. I had to tell Fabian that like there's these dudes, these Puerto Rican guys, and like one Puerto Rican guy who looked like Snoop Dogg, he grabbed up on me, bro, and he's like, "Let's go to the room." And I was like, "Bro, don't grab me like that, Big Snoop," right? And they are like, I feel like they're a little bit more open to, us being a part of the United States. We're like a little bit more like, hey, don't bring, it's all good. You do you, you do me. But there, I felt like it's a little bit more open in a sense where they could joke around a little bit more. And they're less judgmental when it comes to it, right? We are a certain way because of our culture. We're like,
more sensitive to it.
We're sensitive.
Because, okay, hypothetically, right? You're in a football team. You slap another teammate's ass when he did a good play. Like, hey, good shit. It's just something that happens within a certain game, certain experience, whatever.
Yeah.
They're more freely about it. They're not. We till this day we don't know if that's how they roll.
Yeah.
But they're friendly about it. They're just like, oh hey, good shit. Yeah. Like
one of the
that's how they were moving. It's not like we're just trying to push them down, but that's how they move. They're like, hey, they treated us like family straight out the gate.
That was crazy.
Which we're not used to. That's because crazy. Normally you gotta check somebody, you gotta push them through these tests of like how does he act, how does he feel, like. But they treated us like family straight out the gate because there was some like they tried to mug us in the beginning, but we didn't back down. That was the difference.
Yeah,
we had that conversation like, hey, you know me? Like you want to do something? But like, no. We just admire your guys' look, style, your guys' style, all that. So from then on, we clicked on, we were cool. We were cool the rest of the boat trip.
Yeah.
But they got too comfortable, too fast.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the biggest culture shock that we had. Was like they see everybody as family, which you should at the end of the day. Like, hey, have a good time. There's no like alertness of like, hey, I gotta look out for you. No, it's just hey, it was good vibes, good times. But for us, as a culture shock, was hey, man, don't touch me.
Yeah, and that was one thing I had to tell Fabian because I don't speak Spanish that well. There was this one guy who looked like Snoop Dogg. He grabbed up on me. He's like, let's go to my room. And I was like, sir, I'm a big boy. Like, don't touch me like that. First off, I had to tell Fabian to tell him, babe, we don't play like that because it's just like it was coming off like, are you really trying to flirt with me right now, or is it like I don't know,
like a love thing, like hey.
It's all family type of thing. Was it too family? I don't know their culture that well. We were learning it.
Yeah,
and there was dudes with painted nails, and we're like, why did you paint your nails, bro? And he's like.
He literally said, "Hey, it's not for you, it's not for me, but the women love it.
The women love it." We're like,
the women love it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Culture shock, and it was like, okay, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
If I do it, it'll be with clear ones.
Yeah,
that way you don't know.
My daughter's gonna do it though, so I have an excuse. We got to do it, bro. I mean, what? Who's to say?
I'll go clear or black. Those are the only two options.
Dead nail color.
But keep in mind, it's like other people's lifestyles, cultures, everything influences everybody. But people see what they can at least imitate or kind of provide some type of aura.
It's a good eye opener, right?
Yeah, it was cool.
A good
like I said, they kept it cool throughout the whole show. It wasn't like they continue to kind of do non-cool shit.
Yeah,
they were cool. They did
uncomfortable shit.
Yeah, uncomfortable shit. But they were cool the entire time.
Olympics. Let's go to Olympics.
Okay,
so we get off
Olympics.
the subject.
Okay.
So is there a certain sport that you're rooting for or certain country? I feel like I know the country.
I want to see the women's swimming.
Oh, Mexico, America? Who are you going for?
I'm always going to root for Mexico. They made it on there. They got a couple qualifiers. So I'm looking forward to that.
What do you think Mexico's going to win?
That and basketball.
What do you think Mexico's going to win? Fuck.
Soccer,
seriously.
Soccer,
yeah.
Boxing, potentially.
Yeah,
We're
boxing.
Good boxers.
Hell yeah.
Anything with track and field. We're runners.
Faster than Nigerians? And Shakiri Stevenson?
We're going to be up there, but we're not going to have Nigerians. So those are speed of light. I think that's all I got.
Soccer, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like soccer, but
soccer and boxing.
I know there's beef in soccer, though. I know there's a lot of beef, yeah.
Of course, because Europe fucking loves football.
Yeah, we should love it more. I think, like, since Messi came over, I feel like America is more, like, I didn't know soccer was the greatest. Like, I knew it was big, but I was like, it's not bigger than basketball. It's not bigger than football. Little did I know.
Growing up, I thought football, not football, but football was the
American.
top, but it's an American thing.
Yeah. Soccer, well, what do they call it? What do they call
it?
Football?
Well, for what? Soccer?
For soccer.
Yeah, soccer is football. So anywhere you go in the country, it's football. It's not football. It's football.
Yeah. I love football, dude. It's an amazing sport.
I hated it.
Why?
Because
you're a goalie.
Growing up, I'm always a fucking goalie.
You want to be a striker for some reason, bro? I want to be a
striker as big as I am. And for some reason, as a defender, I would always slide. The ball would not be near me, but I would slide because I like sliding. I want to use the shin guards.
Oh, the shin guards are hard. I'll wear that at church if I could. The shin guards are hard. I'll wear them right now if I could.
Yeah, if I could, I would. But that's the only thing. I just hated soccer because the coach always the biggest guy. But then again, I can't jump that far. So there would be so big gaps around me. It wouldn't make sense. I did it for one season. I was like,
how'd you do? Did you do? I feel like you just closed your eyes.
Our team sucked. Okay. You know what's funny? Just this is the off topic. This is if you know, you know.
What?
So my parents and my cousin's parents put us on soccer teams, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't know how soccer signups how they work.
Yeah.
My cousin got signed to one team.
Yeah.
My parents signed me to another. I showed up to my cousin's team, and the coach was aware of a skinny kid and a fat kid. They were related.
Yeah.
When me and my cousin showed up, they're like, "This is so and so." When so and so showed up, they're like, "What the fuck? Why do we have two of two?"
What do you mean?
I was not supposed to be on their team at all.
You just roll up with your cousin.
I just rolled up with my cousin, and they thought we were the guys that. Yes, we want them on our team.
Oh.
So disappointed when they found out.
It was a fucking
catfish. It was a catfish. But they kept us because they had an extra room or something.
Did you speak English then or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But these coaches were aware of like two good players, a chubby dude and a skinny one. We stayed for the season, but after that, I was like, I'm cool.
You're so lucky, bro. I like, man, I'm like, I shouldn't have played I played basketball most of my life, so I should have played soccer. I feel like soccer was that sport, bro. I fucked up.
I would have loved to play basketball.
Really?
Yeah, but when you get to high school, you got these more athletic people, and I was like,
they look athletic.
There's no fucking way. That was my mentality at the time.
It's the coaches that fuck up everything, by the way.
Yeah, they're pick and choosy. They bench you if they think you're not qualified.
They see Coach Carter too many times, and they think that's their moment. They want their fucking movie to come up.
Yeah,
100%.
That's another thing too.
That's a weakness within a coach. That's like, fuck, man, I need to be a low key dude. That's another goal. Whenever I said earlier, I want to get my other shit done.
Yeah,
being a coach was another one. Was like being a basketball coach.
Yeah, because it's not about the players. It's about the how how well they do in their position. Use their position, use their quality.
Yeah.
Somebody can be really good at defending, some don't, but most of them just see sizes. And I don't like that. No body shaming here on Artificially Genuine.
Nah, fuck no. Shout out to John on that one. Yeah, that would be the coolest thing to be a coach, man. We should do Artificially Genuine coach, bro. We should do like fucking.
But when do we
give
have
these
FIFA?
kids steroids?
When do we have FIFA in LA? Are you willing to go? Are you willing to pay tickets?
Dude, that's
I think FIFA's gonna do next year, right?
Next year, yeah.
They're saying so. If you guys are FIFA fans, you can. No, FIFA's next year. What I was watching is like you can register to go watch a FIFA game, but the Olympics is gonna be in what?
United States
2028. 28. It's every 4
years.
Gold
Cup, and then it's 2 years later. It's the Olympics are gonna happen here.
Okay,
that's gonna be huge.
Are you down?
So we have to, bro. I'm gonna sell my
my car.
I'm gonna sell something to get on that, bro. I have to go to a game because that's not gonna happen in our generation again.
And not again.
Yeah, generational.
It's they go around the world, so it's like 2028 LA. Yeah. That'd be pretty. We
have to figure that out.
We have family. We have friends and family out there, so we can always try to.
I think like
I'm down to sleep on the floor.
America's going to be the hardest one. The United States, LA, that's going to be the hardest one to get into.
It's going to be so packed. It's already fucking horrible with traffic, but it's going to be bad.
We can go to Canada or we can go to Mexico. I feel like Mexico, we have better connection, Mexican family to go to the event
I'm cool
there.
I'm cool with the Mexico trip.
Yeah,
2 for 1 special.
I'm at the cross illegally for some reason. I need to get the strength to do that, bro.
As long as you have a driver license, I think you're good to go and come back.
Yeah, Jeremy actually is there today. He's gonna get his Mexican residency.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's there today.
He's
like his family was like, oh, we're going to San Diego and then Tijuana. He's like, oh, I want to get my Mexican citizenship. So shout out to Jeremy, man.
Shout out, bro.
Always hustling, bro.
Yeah,
always hustling, always
finding. And the one thing that I found out that I was fucking stunned from was if you go to Mexico and then travel around the world, you'll have more access around the world than from the U.S.
Motherfuckers, they hate us, bro.
Yeah, like the U.S., you guys are being stopped to travel the world everywhere.
Did you hear about Spain? I don't know if you heard about this. A random topic.
What?
That Spain, that people like were spraying water on the tourists. Like, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's France.
Yeah. No, Spain. This, but it's probably going in Spain.
It's probably going
everywhere. To be real,
because I've traveled to France and I've seen a hotel there. But anyway, so yeah. The people from there are hating tourists.
Yeah.
They don't want tourists to be there. They're fucking up their vacation.
Yeah.
They can be eating lunch and then just come straight.
It's because they're getting more expensive. All the housing's getting more expensive. Yeah. But it's like imagine you saying, don't waste your money here in our Oxnard. Wouldn't that be backwards?
Yeah.
In a sense.
Because then they're gonna go poorer. Japan's starting to follow too. Where certain cities or certain locations, they're just not letting tourists go in.
That's crazy.
And those are the spots where you can get the best views.
That's crazy,
so
bro.
It's messed up in a sense. I get it in a way because we try to advertise don't come to Oxnard because it's already overcrowded.
Dude, I was about to say that.
We try to spread that too, but
yeah,
I want some exotic people out here.
Do you think there's more though?
There's way more. There's way more. There's way more as years progress.
Middle Eastern, I feel like there's a little bit more Middle Eastern people here, like the Kardashians. I feel like everybody's like
Armenian. Yeah, I can see that. I was told Oxnard is going to be the new LA. Vegas is going to be the new LA because everybody's popping off over there.
Yeah, I heard there's going to be that's going to be the new Hollywood in Vegas.
Ooh.
Hollywood 2.0 is going to be in Vegas.
Lively.
Yeah.
Up all night.
Yeah. It's a different lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of people from Vegas that are just they're not like us, bro. Like we think LA people are fast.
They're vampires. They sleep during the day and just all night.
It's party. It's party. It's party time.
Party hardy.
Isn't it weird that like different countries? Yeah. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it. But if you like Vegas, comment down below where you going.